Could it be that this is the one that you have prayed so long and so hard for? But it seems as though God is taking his own sweet time to bless you. Could it be the one? Could this be the one that God is going to blow your mind with? Sometimes we pray for things and they don't come to fruition in the time and in the space that we want that particular thing to come into fruition. So we begin to start doubting God because we haven't received what we have prayed so long and hard for. Failing to realize this one right here is going to be so big, it is going to blow your mind. So God got to take his own sweet time with this one, because this is the one that he is going to prove you that if you just trust him, in him, he's going to pour out a blessing upon you that you won't even have room enough to receive. This might be the big one. But what we have to do is not give up in the midst of waiting on God, because sometimes we give up waiting on God. And we think that by now we ought to have what we've been praying for. But by now, it's not the time. God will bless us with the blessing that we stand in need of when he sees that the time is right. And this time in which we are in this moment might not be the time. You know, there's an old saying that God is on time all the time. Could it be that this is that big one? The one that you really and truly have been praying for. You've been fasting. You've been communing with God. You have been in your word. You have been doing all those things. And now you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. But you gotta remember that God knows when, how, and where that blessing is going to show up. We just have to have faith enough to stand. Even when it seems as though what we have been praying for is not coming. We still have got to stand, and we still got to believe that he's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And that God is going to bless us according to our faith. He's going to bless us with those things that we stand in need of. But once again, I ask you, do you have faith enough to keep standing, keep trusting, and keep believing when you haven't seen what you have been praying for come to fruition? And one more thing. Could it be that the reason why he have you waiting is because this one right here is bigger than any gift that he have ever given to you? Do not give up, because you never know what the next moment will bring. And the next moment might just be your big one. Keep standing, keep trusting in God, and don't you lose faith in the midst of waiting for your blessing. This is my moment. This has been a chosen moment. Be blessed, and don't you dare give up waiting for that big blessing that God has coming your way. Be blessed. Take care.